Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your November 2025 tarot reading. I'm Kate. I'm a tarot intuitive, and these are the collective messages for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have a Scorpio partner, tune in. These messages may resonate for you as well. The first card coming out is the Emperor in reverse. This is the number 4. I feel like some of you are not feeling super either stable or secure in either your job. You could be having a hard time finding your sense of like that divine masculine where you're wanting to get up and do things and accomplish things and drive forward. Because so often we are pushed to drive, move forward, go, go, go. I feel like some of you just really need to take a step back. I also feel that some of you could be dealing with headaches, migraines, possible sinus issues. And I feel that some of you are feeling, I'm hearing the word disempowered for some reason. So let's figure out why that is happening. Why are some of you feeling disempowered, and what advice does Spirit have for you? Trust. Okay, this is an oracle card coming out for you. It says, while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Some of you could be in a higher up position at work, or a position where maybe you're a boss, you've elevated to a certain level, and now you're kind of second guessing things. And logically, right, your logical mind is like, yeah, but I just got to keep pushing on. I just got to keep moving forward with this. But your soul's inner guidance is like, there's something else calling to you. Now, this could be at work. It could be in a relationship. Maybe in this relationship, you've been the one that has taken the lead role. But now there's something that is causing you to have to take a step back. Maybe it's health related. Maybe there's something else that has come up. Maybe it's a choice that you've had to make. Maybe there's something with your schedule that's come up, and now you have to be like, well, I have to let go of this role where I used to be the main person in charge, and now I've just got to let this other person take over. I've got to trust. And I feel like that's kind of hard for you to do. Okay, and this is not going to be super helpful if that is the case, because some guidance from the Rebel deck. Now, this does have potty words, and it is a little bit rough. It says, you think someone is lying. They are. So this could be somebody else that you think is lying to you. It could be you lying to yourself, though. How are you lying to yourself? Are you saying that, no, everything's okay, everything's good? It's just like one of those like small talk conversations where somebody's asking you, hey, how are you doing? And you're like, oh, I'm good, I'm fine, everything's great. But in reality, things aren't great. You've been really freaking struggling lately, but you're not wanting to share that with other people. You're wanting to present in a certain way. And I think that's part of the problem is I feel like some of you are so tired. I feel that some of you are losing sleep, sleepless nights. And I'm hearing the words anxiety, but also insomnia. Okay. You are giving away your power. You are a badass. Act like it. And I can definitely see that with the Emperor in reverse upright. This is kind of like somebody who's very organized. They can be a little bit like a dictator. I don't want to say dictator, but they're good at delegating tasks, okay? And they're also going to be someone who takes the lead role. They're going to take charge. But your spirit team is saying you're giving your power away in some capacity. And so for some people, you're doing too much. You've been doing too much. And that has put you in a state to where you're exhausted now and you have like nothing left to give. So I think your spirit team is saying, trust that inner guidance that you have for your body. If you're like, I need to sit down, I need to take a break, then do that. Trust that you know what is best and right for your own body. Okay, so some other cards that we have here for you. The Star card, number 17. These were kind of wanting to come out in reverse, but I'm just going to read what's on the card and then we'll go from there. It says, happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. I think that some of you have been so focused on the day-to-day stuff that you've lost What is that? What is that phrase? You've lost the, I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments. Lost the plot? Is that it? Why are you doing what you're doing? What is your long-term goal? And I think that it's time to maybe reassess that. So there's some type of long-term goal that your spirit team is like, you've got to figure this out for yourself. And then the Page of Water. I don't think you've been nurturing your inner child. There's things that you need to be doing for your emotional health too. Not just, I've got to pay the bills. I've got to stay on track to this goal. But what are you doing for fun? What are you doing that makes you smile and makes you happy and brings you joy? Because that's just as important, right? So Page of Water on the top, it says intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. I think your spirit team is wanting you to step into those. Step into that. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. For some of you, if you have a partner, I feel that you're allowing your partner to step up and fill a role that maybe you had been filling in the past. You're stepping to the side so that they can step up. And I feel like that's a good choice for you. This could be also, like it says, a new person enters your life. It could be a child. It could be finding out that you or somebody that you know is pregnant. So that's exciting. So I'm going to pull one last card for you to see what is one last message that your spirit team wants you to know, one last piece of guidance for this month ahead. I think, okay, you have 3 cards coming out. The Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the 5 of Wands in reverse. Your spirit team is saying, if you are ready to feel more empowered, if you're ready to step into what lights you up, if you are looking to start your own business, if you want to be an entrepreneur, your spirit team is guiding you to take steps towards that because you have everything that you need to be successful. You are listening too much to what other people have to say, and even that mind chatter, that imposter syndrome of, who are you to do that? What do you know about that? You don't know enough. You need to learn more. You need to do more. You need to have more experience, etc. Your spirit team is saying it is your time to shine. Step into the Queen of Wands. I hope that these messages resonate and make sense for you. If they do, please feel free to comment, follow me, like this video, share with friends if you want, and you can book your own personal reading on my website, theenchantedpalette.com.